Ukrainian-born organized crime boss Semyon Mogilevich is wanted for his alleged involvement in a multi-million-dollar stock fraud which took place between 1993 and 1998. He has been described by the FBI as the most dangerous mobster in the world and is believed to be the kingpin of a vast criminal empire. Wanted for his alleged involvement in the murders of his two teenage daughters, Yasser Abdel Said was born in Egypt and is thought to have found shelter within communities who have Egyptian ties. He always wears dark glasses, both indoors and outside, is a fan of Denny's and IHOP restaurants, and he also heavily smokes Marlboro Lights. He has known ties to New York, Texas, Virginia, Canada, and Egypt. Victor Manuel Garena, a member of Los Macheteros group, is wanted in connection with the 1983 robbery of a Wells Fargo securities depot. The robbers got away with $7 million, making it the largest cash heist in U.S. history at the time. Garena allegedly injected an unknown substance into two security guards during the heist in order to disable them. After being sentenced to life in prison for murder in 1983, Glenn Stewart Godwin escaped from his confinement at California's Folsom State Prison in 1987. He was arrested again not long after this escape in Mexico, where he was subsequently incarcerated in a Guadalajara prison. Soon after murdering another prisoner in 1991, he broke free yet again and has been on the run ever since. This FBI fugitive is wanted for the kidnapping, assault, and murder of 5-year-old Iriana de Jesus in Pennsylvania in 2000. The Honduran national is considered armed and extremely dangerous. Fluent in both English and Spanish, he is thought to be currently either in his native Honduras or somewhere in the United States. Robert William Bobby Fisher Sr. is wanted in connection with the murder of his wife and 2 children in Arizona 2001. After committing this act, Fisher proceeded to conceal the evidence by pulling out the gas line from the back of his home's furnace, causing a huge explosion. It is thought his reasoning for this crime was his wife's intent to divorce him. A captain within the notorious Mexican-American gang Barrio Azteca, Eduardo Ravelo's list of alleged criminal activities include racketeering, money laundering, and conspiracy to possess heroin, cocaine, and marijuana with the intent to distribute. He is thought to be hiding out just across the border from El Paso, Texas, and may have had plastic surgery to alter his appearance, even going so far as to have his fingerprints surgically altered. In March 1998, Mexican national Fidel Urbina allegedly beat and raped a Chicago waitress. Just 7 months later, while out on bond, he sexually assaulted and murdered 22-year-old Gabriela Torres. Her body was found in the trunk of a burned-out car in a Chicago alley. Despite being the subject of a manhunt since 1999, Urbina still remains at large. There have been reported sightings of him in Mexico, where it thought he may be residing, but the $100,000 reward for information leading to his arrest is still unclaimed. Considered armed and extremely dangerous, Jason Derek Brown is wanted for first-degree murder and armed robbery which took place in Phoenix, Arizona during November 2004. After ambushing 24-year-old armored truck guard Robert Keith Palomares, Brown shot him 6 times with 5 of the bullets penetrating his head. The gunman took a bag of money containing $56,000 in cash and fled. Brown speaks fluent French and has a master's degree in international business. A former member of the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints, Brown is known to enjoy being the center of attention, often frequenting nightclubs where he enjoys showcasing his expensive tastes. Due to his surfer-like appearance, there have been more mistaken reported sightings of Brown than any other fugitive on this list. Even actor Sean Penn's body double was once arrested due to his similarity to Brown. Authorities believe he may be living incognito in the Mormon community, or possibly have fled to France or Thailand. There is currently a $200,000 reward for any information leading to his arrest. Former United States Foreign Service officer William Bradford Bishop was the FBI's most wanted criminal in 2014. He's wanted for allegedly murdering his wife, mother, and 3 sons in 1976. He is then alleged to have transported their bodies from Bethesda, Maryland to Columbia, North Carolina, where he buried the bodies and set them alight. Suffering from both depression and insomnia, it is thought the trigger which pushed Bishop to commit these murders was his discovery that he would not receive the work promotion he had sought for so long. The weapon used in the crime was thought to have been a ball-peen hammer, which Brown bought on his way home from work on the day the events took place. The crime scene was described by the first detective on the scene, a 12-year veteran, as being the worst he had ever witnessed. Such was the ferocity of Bishop's attack. There were marks left in the ceiling from where he had been swinging the hammer while on his son's bunk bed. He is described as intense and self-absorbed, prone to violent outbursts, and prefers a neat and orderly environment. Due to his history of work with the U.S. Foreign Service, it is thought he may be currently hiding in Europe. Because of his connections and skills at forging foreign IDs, there's a reason why Bishop is one of the most difficult fugitives for the FBI to catch.